Ian, you were instrumental in founding the Bursary in 1997. What were your thoughts and motivations behind the idea?
Very simple. Back in the 80s, when I was involved in Essex County Amateur Golf, we had an exceptionally talented 17-year-old +2 handicap. A year later, he had entirely disappeared from amateur golf in the county because his club subscription had increased fivefold and his parents were unable to help him financially. To ensure that this would never happen at Frinton Golf Club, we set up the Arthur Havers Bursary so that no member of Frinton Golf Club, but primarily and essentially our juniors, would ever be able to say that they were unable to achieve their potential, their best potential at golf, because either they or their parents could not afford for them to do so.
Thank you. Roger, your experience of the club is unrivaled. What effect do you believe the Bursary has had on the club up to now, and what it will have in the future?
Since its inception in 1997, the Arthur Havers Bursary has been providing finance to run comprehensive coaching courses for young people on an annual basis. Out of the many hundreds of young golfers that have been involved in the development of the game at an early age, 9 have since become members of the Professional Golfers Association. 2 of those, Tom Hyde and Scott Rusbridge, have recently been presented with the Development Prize by England Golf at their annual conference by the CEO of Sport England. Through the trustees, the Arthur Havers Bursary will continue to provide support for young golf development for the foreseeable future.
Peter, you've been involved with the Bursary since its inception. What's it meant to you and to those that you have taught at Frinton?
I think the main thing is that it's given me the opportunity to give coaching to a wider base than you would do normally in a golf club. I've perhaps taught between 500 and 1,000 juniors. I think what it's helped them to do is to learn the basics of the game. They've had top level coaching that's allowed them to develop the game, get the confidence, get the basic fundamentals of the game well and start to get results. Then they'll make that their hobby. And that is obviously from the golf club's point of view has gone into membership as well.
Arthur Havers was the club professional at Frinton from 1956 until his retirement in 1964. He was the youngest member of the first Ryder Cup team in 1927 and won the Open Championship at Troon in 1923. Frinton's main course was named after him in 2007. Arthur Havers' nephew, Vernon, is now the patron of the Bursary and delighted to be so. He's seen here holding the 8-iron with which Arthur won the Open.
If this was the 8-iron used in the Open Championship in 1923, I just can't imagine how he held the club, such huge hands and such a tiny grip.
Yeah.
You say you had sticky resin on it?
Well, they used to put something on it. I understand it was some sort of an oil.
Oh, right.
I don't know what oil.
Well, we're very fortunate at Frinton Golf Club in so much as we have a broad spectrum of members, a cross-section from the local community. As an example, our poker circle, which is predominantly senior members in terms of age, have always been very, very supportive of the Bursary. We have a senior section who, over the last 2 years, have actually increased their support for the Bursary. We have a Wednesday and a Friday inter-club society. And obviously we have a ladies section, all of which have been extremely supportive of the Bursary.
Thank you for watching this video, which we hope has given you an insight into the Arthur Havers Bursary. Thank you also for your continued support, which is vital if we are going to continue to achieve the successes of the last 2 decades.